While working in an external warehouse of a nightclub in rural Spain, a man named Luis and his co-workers always felt like something sinister was lurking there with them. Many would report hearing strange sounds echoing through the hallways when they could have sworn there was nobody there. So during his shift on the 30th of June 2025, Luis was alone inside the warehouse and began to hear those weird noises, which is when he decided to leave his camera recording, only to realise maybe he was not as alone as he thought. Did you see that? If not, don't worry, it's easy to miss, so let's slow down and zoom in. Just after the bucket is kicked to the middle of the room, a shadow slinks past the small window in the black door. If you continue to focus on the window as well, the shadow figure just keeps coming. There's something slithering across the small room. Luis says the entire place is pretty much off limits to anyone, hence why he was up there alone at night. And Luis has already shown the inside of the room we saw the shadows in. The door was locked and the room itself is tiny and empty, aside from all that stuff that's strewn about. If the entire place is empty aside from Luis himself, where did the shadows come from? Could that area be the paranormal hotspot causing all of the upset? After catching this footage, Luis felt as though he hadn't caught definitive proof that he was living through a nightmare, but he remembered that 2 days earlier, on the 28th of the same month, he had been trying to capture footage and ended up proving that whatever was inside that room was not confined to it.
Pero donde más escuches allá arriba y la neta me están temblando las piernas para subir. No no mames. Algo se está moviendo allá arriba. No mames. No mames, ¿qué fue eso? No manches. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No mames. No mames. Esto fue lo que se movió.
Against all better judgment, Luis decides to head up the stairs, which is when he circled back to the room we saw in the first video, and he saw this.
Aquí no hay nada. Miren aquí desde... No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No mames. La verdad es que esta luz que está acá fue la que me hizo... No hay nadie. Aquí no sé qué pedo. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No, no manches.
That's not a wispy shadow. That's a full-blown figure peeking out. And why are objects flying right in front of him? Again, we know that the area is off limits and that there's nobody inside that room. So what the hell is it? While the cloaked figure being whisked away at the start on the stairs could be some kind of trick, who would be able to pull it off, hide the fabric, hide themselves and still manage to set up another scare inside the locked room? Could this be real footage of a haunted warehouse? Or something more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
No, no manches.
Number 4. Riding Shotgun. On December 4th, 2024, a girl named Hayley was filming a live Get Ready With Me on TikTok for her first day at a new job. Already a little nervous, but when her mother walked in clearly distressed, the whole situation took a frightening turn. Hayley's 15-year-old brother had gotten into an Uber just 10 minutes before, presumably one ordered for him by the mother. But she soon received a phone call that made her entire body go cold.
I think I might double up on the ponytails. Okay. Calling me from my kid's phone. Hello?
Maybe the child.
Did you
To buy child, yeah?
You picked up my child. Why are you calling me from his phone?
I want to buy a child. Is in my marketplace. Maybe this is your son.
Please bring him. Can you come back? We could talk about it in person.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Come back to the location that you picked him up on. They hung up, I mean. Oh my god!
By the sounds of it, the Uber driver was trying to buy Hayley's brother over the phone. Luckily, she thought quickly and asked him to come back so that they could discuss it in person, rather than freaking out and potentially escalating the situation. But the scariest thing about this video isn't even the call, it's the mother's reaction. When the driver mentions selling, you can see her begin to shake, eyes wide and petrified. Luckily, Hayley posted an update, showing that her brother was home safe.
Come on. I'll give you a picture. I'll give you a picture.
But the weird thing is that this video was only posted on the 21st of January 2025. Over a month after the first video, what could have happened in between these two dates? There are a few people suspicious about the entire thing. Some believe the Uber driver to have simply miscommunicated something else due to the language barrier. A couple of comments suggested he could have been saying something like charger rather than child. Other comments mentioned how a minor cannot enter an Uber alone, so the whole thing doesn't make sense. But if the mother had ordered the car and her son got in, would many drivers actually question it? And why would the driver be calling them from the boy's phone? Does this video seem like a dangerous situation to you? Or is there a reasonable explanation? Let us know down below.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Come back to the location.
By the way, a huge thank you to our members of the week, Andrew M, Gross MD, and Lena Christine Ramthong. You can join the wonderful people who make this content possible by signing up to our Patreon, or you can just like and subscribe. It's free and it helps a ton. Number 3. Long Road Home. This video was emailed to us by one of our viewers, Ethan Fitzgerald. Ethan and his friend had been out one night, and when it started to get late, they said farewell and went their separate ways. But as Ethan's friend was driving home, he saw something so mind-boggling, he nearly swung the car around and bombed it back the other way. Luckily, he was able to prove the experience with his dashcam footage. Take a look at what he caught.
You see that?
What the hell could that even be? It doesn't look like any kind of plane. It's circular, shaped like a classic UFO drawing, and what fell down from the clouds at the end? Could this be footage of a group of aliens beaming some cows or something back down before speeding off? There's a possibility it could have been some kind of light up drone, but that still doesn't really explain the plummeting white light, or the weird static that happened while it flies over. Let us know what you think about this one. Number 1. Poltergeist activity. The Para World on TikTok posts clips of bone-chilling paranormal activity, demonstrating that strange happenings can take place at any time, anywhere, all across the globe. Check out this video they posted of a woman and her co-workers catching something interesting on their break room CCTV camera.
Okay. Watch. What the fuck?
According to one woman in the video, the burner also got turned up to high, but there was nobody in there to man the stovetop. Small, strange happenings like this take place all of the time. Look at this next clip, where a store worker catches something spooky going on during their day shift. You can tell the worker was shaken by the whole thing, just look at their face. Another similar thing happened in a thrift shop somewhere else in the world. The shop owner was able to catch some of the activity on her Ring security camera. There are so many possibilities as to what could be behind all of those videos. Of course, there's the more logic-based conclusions like unbalanced weight finally caving and falling. The frame in the thrift shop could well have just slipped if it was balanced on one corner, but that doesn't explain the chocolate bar falling or the pot moving. The bar was clearly pushed from the other side of the shelf. We can't see who's on the other side of the shelf, so there's a possibility it could have been someone pulling a prank on their co-worker. And someone could have just forgotten that they left the burner on and a pot on the stove, and the heat caused it to spin and fall. But why do so many of these kinds of videos leave us with a weird, uneasy feeling? Some theories suggest that us humans could be causing the activity ourselves. Some believe we only use 10% of our brains. While that is considered a myth in quite a few circles, could there be something to do with our brain power that is making us subconsciously cause the strange activity we see around us? Or could it genuinely be the work of poltergeists, demons and spirits? Or some other kind of advanced, otherworldly beings that flit between their realm and ours? Do you think that all of these happenings have a logical reason behind them? Or is there something more meta going on here? Leave and discuss any theories that you have in the comments down below.
Could this be a real paranormal encounter? Or something more explainable? For it to be pulled by someone else, otherwise we would see the weird ponytail it would make to the windows. So who the hell was reflected standing in front of it?